Hi there, this is a Wisteria, and I want to take a couple of minutes to go over some care instructions for your Wisteria bonsai. Stick around, let's jump right in. To my knowledge, this is a Chinese Wisteria, although it could be a Japanese Wisteria. I don't recall the differences between the two, so if you know the difference, jump in the comments and let me know. But this one has purple and whitish flowers. The flowers come in mid to late spring, and they last anywhere between a few days and a week to a week and a half total. The growing habit of Wisteria is very vine-like, so although it has a structure like a tree, the tendrils tend to grow very long, very fast, and they twist around each other. And so in order to maintain the shape of a bonsai Wisteria, you have to prune them judiciously. In late spring, after it has blossomed, you can remove all of the shoots that the blossoms were on. In addition to that, you want to prune back each tendril to 2 to 4 leaves, and that will help to keep the overall size in check. You will need to repeat the trimming process in late summer in order to produce the best quality blossoms for the following spring. In the summer, make sure your bonsai Wisteria is in water. You can put it into a tray and fill that tray up with water, but you want to make sure that there is lots of water for the roots to suck up, as the strong growing habits of the vines tend to have a large demand for water. When your Wisteria is in water, it also helps to promote root growth. The roots actually rot and then die back, and it encourages smaller roots to grow in their place. Wisteria should be planted in a dense, heavy soil mix that is not typical of most bonsai soils. What I'm using right now is a heavy mixture of sand and what you would probably consider topsoil. It's a very dense soil mixture. I'm still fine-tuning my mixture a little bit, but that's what I've got my Wisteria in right now. I'm going to take you through the pruning process right now. So we're going to zoom in a little bit closer and look at each of the branching pairs, and I will walk you through what we do when we prune. All right, as we zoomed in a little bit closer, you can look closer at the anatomy of the plant. So you can see that this piece right here is actually a leaf, and it originates down here. And then this piece right here is where the flower blooms come in. And so we're going to remove all of these stems going back to that leaf pair. So you can see there's a leaf pair here. We're going to remove this stem all the way back to there, and that is removing the flower from the tree. I'm going to repeat that for every one of these flower blossoms. So here I'm going to come back to this one, and on this one, if you can see that, I'm going back to right there, and on this one here, I'm going back to right here. And I'm just going to go over the entire tree and repeat that. All right, I've turned the plant a little bit. I want to show you what the next round of trimming is going to look like. You need to understand that each one of these pieces that comes off from the central vine is an actual leaf. So all of this is a leaf, all of this is a leaf, and all of this is a leaf. This shoot, as you can tell, is going to be rapidly taking off. We want to reduce this shoot back to 2, 3, or 4 leaves. So here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we could either cut it here, and then this will grow flowers next year, or we could cut it back to here, and that would be 2, and then this would grow flowers next year. So I'm just going to go over and cut back these long shoots to make sure that we end up with as much flowering next year as we can get. All right, so that's all the trimming we're going to do here in late spring, early summer. I'm going to repeat the same process in late summer, early fall, And again, the whole concept here is to encourage the growth of flowers. Flowers are the important element in a wisteria and many other flowering species of bonsai. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.